Alright, one more mission. This is gonna be a good one, folks. Night, Danny. So Bernadette's team isn't here? What does that mean? I couldn't tell you anything specific. The two of them were trying to unite Jovians after the death of Crux Dogatia, right, didn't they? I heard they headed to Jupiter after we split up on Mars, but no trace of them after that. We talked to the people working with us here, and they say they definitely made it to Jupiter, but their trail went up in smoke after that. Maybe they got caught by the Jupiter Empire again? I'm not seeing anything that looks like their work, though. You're right about that. If the Empire did catch it, it would have be to use them as hostage. But it looks like part of the Empire joined up with the UND after they crushed the Glemmy faction. Assuming they got caught up by the Empire, it would mean that it would be on UND's orders. Who knows? But the good thing is most of the people in Jupiter Colony have had their fill of fighting. And they said they'd help us with the search to find Bernadette as a new leader. They'll send any intel they can our way. So now we play the waiting game. Bernadette, you better be safe. The Jupiter Empire is still fighting even though they lost their leader. They said goodbye to their life as civilians on Jupiter. Where would they go next? A legend of Treasure Island in outer space? We know the island is as a paradise called Arcadia, the same name as your ship. Well, we set on our journey in hopes of finding the real Arcadia. So Captain Harlock, you must figure that there's some sort of connection between this island and the power. That's right. There's a record of both in the ancient solar civilization's ruins, and treasure seems about the right word to call a massive amount of energy. That's true, I suppose, in which case we can agree. So you want this treasure, the power, all to yourself? Power doesn't interest me. Oh. What me and my friends want is freedom. They call Treasure Island a paradise, and we believe that's where we can get it. Nothing else matters. Is that right? Sorry for thinking you're some sort of sleazebag. You actually apologized. Like he wasn't trying to show off in front of the lady. Say that again, Rio. But forget about that. I think it is time you introduced me to a lovely lady over there. I knew it! Her name is Kei Yuki. She's one of the Arcadia's crew. Nice to meet you. My name is Kei. And her dad is Goro Yuki. I've heard of him. He was the journalist who investigated the civilization's ruins. Maybe that means he knows something about the power. Sorry to say, but Mr. Yuki already passed away. And nothing of what he left behind, including anything notable about the power or Treasure Island. But I've been thinking about something from my childhood. It was something my father said. He said that once you find true love, you'll know the secret of Treasure Island. True love, eh? What the heck's that mean? So you guys don't get it either. I thought it might be the key to understanding the power in the island. So are you having any luck controlling the power by force of will? Sally's innocent wave got a reaction, but progress ground to a halt after that. No need to overdo it, though. Could be it's just something beyond the ken of man. You opposed to making use of the power, Master? Nothing like that. I mean, if we could use it for humanity's sake, I say go for it. To be perfectly honest, I do find the power to be a bit frightening. I'm with you there. Whatever it is, the ancient system decided to call it forbidden power. But as a human and scientist, I think that fear is something we need to get over. As a human and as a scientist? Wanting to know the unknown is part of being human. But reaching out for something you know you can't control? No need for that. I can see why you chose the road to science. You really put thought into this. Well, when it comes to the unknown, heedlessly jumping into it and being overly afraid are both bad choices. This is wonderful, Master. Once again, I'm reminded how much I respect you. You know, you always got kind of had a way with words. Kind of. That's too kind. But I'm really having trouble wrapping my mind around the power. Energy that reacts to human intent. Seems like the power's got a will of its own. So what? You're saying it's alive or something? Hard to put into words, but something in that neighborhood. That's an absurd way to look at it. I think it's more fitting that someone is thinking of getting the power to their control for their own purposes. Don't talk like that, Hayato. I can't figure out where you got that idea about me. Yo, I've been looking for you guys. Benkei, what are you doing here? Weren't you listening, Musashi? I came up to space to work on stopping the invaders. Which is why I thought you'd be at Parospace. Well, space monsters popping up on the edge of the solar system changed all that. With the absolute defense line broken, we had to rethink our strategy against hostile life forms in space. Which meant they decided to put an emergency HQ here on Jupiter. And that's why they decided to come here. They decided to turn the Getter team's backup and invader specialists and ship them off here, eh? And the chief executive of Emergency HQ is Geki Hyuma from 3G. He and Commander Otis' team are in the meeting right now. And the Tulip we set near the line should let us use a boson jump to send in the fleet. Holy! So the countermeasures are going at breakneck speed. The old Earth Federation would have hidden the existence of space monsters from civilians. All thanks to blood, sweat, and tears, Commander Oda worked put into reforming it. And the Infinite Haven, symbols of the Reformed Federation, being treated as heroes who held the line. It sounds to me like the Assembly's just trying to put us up here as a publicity stunt. And what's so wrong with that? Everyone's hopes are riding on our fight. Is it the enemy? Why does it sound different every single time? Well, nobody's worth anything would attack us here. UND, the Primevals? Or maybe... Save the thing for later. First we go on the attack. The damn enemy alarm sounds different every single time we hear it, and I don't know why. Scenario 40! The True Dragon, Soars. Getting some units we didn't see last time. Looks like Ryoma's feeling it. Look at you jumping ahead of the pack. Probably wants to show off in front of his old buddy. Who'd ever want to show off in front of Benkei? Something inside me is telling me and saying this fight's not going to be like the rest. Hey, you mind not giving people the heebie-jeebies? Don't even try, sir. Ryoma's all about fighting ridiculously strong enemies. A Gundam fighter can't stand up to that. Well, fighting strong people is part of being a fighter. It's a little different in his case. And it's not the attitude of a warrior. I'd likely say it's the instinct to fight for one's very existence. You okay, Hayato? I'll need you to be ready, Musashi, just in case the worst happens. Yeah, they're coming. Be careful, everyone. Primevals! It seems as if they only withdrew when the UND attacked to bide their time. And the fact that they brought the metal beasts along this time means they're serious. No, stop! There have to be a lot fewer people living here on Jupiter and on Earth. If they want all of humanity to undergo machine sublimation, why would they come to Jupiter? Someone else is after it too. And it's on Jupiter. The power. Like they're gonna get it. We're gonna turn the tables on them. Allow Arma and Ladio to collect the cores. We'll exterminate the rest. We've taken care of so many Primevals already. How many are left? At this moment, there are 14 Zonder crystals. And there are 6 Primevals here now. That's right. If we take these guys out, that makes a 20. Taking out 2/3 of them should be enough to take the wind out of the Primeval sails. Go for it, everyone. We need to take them down no matter what. Yeah, one good hit and they'll have no leg to stand on. You're getting worked up, Ryoma. What in the world is going to happen? SR point is to defeat any Primeval in one attack. The goal is to defeat all the enemies. That's a lot. I'm gonna sell, even though we don't have like a turn limit like we normally do. I just want to get fast. I want to get to the enemy fast. All right. Time for the zoomies. Maybe I shouldn't have used the cell on you. All right. They met up with us, so that's a good sign. Jupiter Asteroid Base Laboratory. So these metal beasts are what? Invaders infected with DG cells and controlled by Zonder metal? What a wicked combination. All highly aggressive and vying for dominance. It's only a matter of time before they break down. You know your stuff, huh? I don't call myself one of the world's 10 great minds for nothing. I've already done research on that thing that you've got using the methods you've never dared to. Wolfgang, I'd heard from Mido, but that secret research you were doing, it was... He's hiding it now. I was studying DG cells. There was an international agreement to only allow it under the supervision of Dr. Raizo Kashu. Like I give a damn. That's the fun in the underworld in the first place. Since you want to talk down to us, you better tell us what you learned, how to control them. I got a lot more brains than you got hair, Mohawk. You did it? In theory, at least. Well, you can talk when you do it for real. And that's why I didn't want to say anything. Would you two cut it out? Many others are putting their lives on the line out there. I want you to tell me, Wolfgang. Tell me how you control the DG cells. Use getter rays. Hold on. Getter rays? DG cells, invader cells, and Zonder metal. Getter rays are the only thing powerful enough to handle them. And in return, the human's will is the only thing that can control the getter rays. Looks like someone else came to get served. Invaders! Those are space invaders. Finally got a new group of guys from outer space. They're ignoring the primevals and coming straight for us. Which means we're the most dangerous ones here. Ryoma. Grow a spine, Hayato. No matter what comes, we just keep pushing. Okay. So yeah, invaders are also here. So now it's the time to use some abilities. Dum, 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 dum. I want money! Good, good, good. Tetsuya's getting one shot to those guys already. Can I do that already? Because it feels like it's damn close to me being able to do that already. Oh yeah! I can do this already. One shot. That's our point and get. Primevals have been destroyed. A fearful power. Or should I say a useful one. With this sort of power, even those 31 primevals are nothing to be afraid of. Go for it. We'll crush them here and turn the tide in our favor. Yep, go ahead and weaken one of the primevals. Huh, not one-shotting them, Van. Yep, gotta be the full attack for now. Also a one-shot. So yeah, the SR point's not a big deal, as long as you've got units who are leveled up enough to get their most powerful spirit abilities. Hey! There he goes with Soul. Zakia Tenkoken. Yeah, if he crits, he finishes him off. Ido, you're getting slower. Calm down, Ryoma. You need to work with your surroundings. The enemy's right there. What happens if we're too slow? All you do is fight on instinct. It makes you do different from an invader. What? Cut out, both of you! Don't forget I'm in here with you. No. He's fighting like this, and we're really going to. There he goes. Crit. Bomb. And it looks like it's my lucky day. What? It's the Shin-Getter Dragon! Nice to see you came, geezer. Oh, Ryoma. It seems your journey into space served to increase your fighting instinct. Don't talk like you know a damn thing. I see. His very existence is a threat to Dr. Sarutomen. You do speak true, Cohen. Dr. Cohen and Dr. Stinger and the Shin Dragon too? They're not human. They've been infected by invaders. That's right. We've taken another evolutionary step. Evolution my ass. Never heard anyone sound so proud about turning into a monster. Their only choice is to show you. This is the true power of those chosen by the Getter race. Of us. I hope you're watching closely. This is the Supreme Getter Robo. This is the Shin-Getter Dragon. Shut your damn mouth. You'll see who's the strongest one out here after I take you out. You'll see. Getter or anything else, I'll beat it down! Ryoma pulls down to defeat the Shin-Getter Dragon. I'm still gonna beat up everything. I'd fade surprise at something surviving Noriko, but I kind of planned that. I would have been okay if she crit, but I'm okay with it not happening too. Ah, support defend. Fuck. Look at that 6 range on a post-movement attack. Yeah. Yeah. Angela's got some moves. And that's everybody. Their turn to throw themselves at and die at us. I should have used wall. Yep. Map attack! There's no way we're letting you get your hands on the power. Come on, Primevals, we're gonna crush you into dust. Good. That's actually exactly what I wanted to happen. Show's a bit behind, because I haven't been dispatching him every single mission. Ah, look, he got soul. And another soul. Okay, bye. Not going after Ryoma. Okay. It's been a while since we've seen the Shin-Getter Dragon in action. They were in V, so I don't mind showing off some of the attack animations. Quite a few enemies there and there, but not a ton. Dan could use some experience. I do have somebody with cheer. chum. Good. Boom! Casually getting 6 levels. You're not able to get all the way down there to fight a machine primeval, are you? Oh, you are. Cool. Get a bunch of levels, shall. Disrupt? Okay. I'll take it. That should be everybody? Nope. 2 enemies left. And then it's the dragon's turn. Whoop! Now it's time to punch Dr. Saotome a bunch. Been a while since we've watched this animation. It's the Getter Beam! That should be enough. One thing to check on, though. But only to the main pilot. Darn it! Oh well. Oh wait, I have a unit with gain. What am I doing? Oh, wow. I'm like, wait a minute. Don't I have gain? All that getter energy just explodes. You're a fool. What the heck's with that power? You're going to learn, you foolish humans. This is the unification of invader cells with DG cells and Zonder metal. And they got DG cells from Master Asia. The fact that they can control Zonder metal makes them monsters enough. And they were using that power. The power of 1 from 3. That is the true essence of Getter Robo. You bastard! Come, Ryoma. Show me what Getter means to you. Fine by me. Stand down, Ryoma. You can't charge in recklessly and expect to win. Shut it, Hayato. You would just keep your mouth shut and watch if you're so scared. You're not fit to lead the Getter team if you're gonna act like this. What the hell? I've wrested control from you. You won't be able to pilot the Shin Getter 1 now. Like, that'll work on me. What? Ryoma took back control? Me and Getter are one. None of you can stop us. You absolute fool. Ugh. You should have listened to Hayato. You aren't worthy of Getter as you are now. Shut it, you wrinkly bastard. Musashi, force the open get maneuver. You and I need to get out of here at least. Can't do it. What are you saying, Musashi? If the Getter rays take Ryoma now, he'll be no different than an invader. Then I'll stop it. Musashi? Ryoma, Hayato? The Getter rays chose one and possessed the other. Now I know. I know what I have to do. Musashi, you're rough and Hayato's are fine. And my job's to bring you together. Getter's moving on its own. This must be Musashi's will. Ryoma, Hayato, believe in me. Lend me your strength. Musashi, I may be just a sidekick to you guys. There's one thing only I can do. Not much choice but to back down when you put it like that. You okay with this, Hayato? Of course. This is always how Musashi saves the day. Got that right. Help us out, Musashi. Thanks. Now let's do this, guys. It's the light of the Getter rays. My existence is the Getter rays now, and I'm burning up. Nothing hurts. Nothing scares me. Everything's exactly where it should be. Ah! Astounding, Musashi. Where are we? Inside the Shin Getter Dragon, I figure. That's right. Benkei, how'd you get here? Same as you guys. I got summoned. Summoned by what? The answer's exactly what you expect. It was the Getter race that summoned us, right, Doctor? Ryoma, Hayato, Benkei. It's good to see you here. Old man. What's the matter, Ryoma? Not going to kill me? Where's Musashi? I think you already know. You became one with the Getter race. I heard Musashi's voice too. Told me to take care of them. A place beyond life, beyond death. That's where Musashi is now. And you were left behind. What will you do now? I already know. That's the spirit. And this is where my road ends as well. Doctor, you were infected by the invaders, but your heart remained human, didn't it? And then you, to guide us, to guide humanity, it's all in strength of will. That is what life evolves through. Old man, don't be afraid, Hayato. And you, Ryoma, no need to be so hasty. The rough and the refined, in the spirit of the friend who binds you. When you are as one, the power will flow. Never did learn to be humble, did you? And now you must carve out a future for humanity with your own hands. Farewell! Come in! Ryoma! Hayato! Musashi! Shin Getter Dragon swallowed them? Not so much swallowed as sucked them into it. The Getter Ray's light! What's wrong with it? It's horrible. We'd be obliterated if it were to take us in. Shin Dragon, it's moving! Ryoma! Haido! Musashi! That's... Musashi's will now governs the Getter Rays, and it's become Ryoma and his friend's strength. Oh my. That's not Shin Getter Robo. But Shin Dragon was already huge. Now it's the size of a mobile weapon. That's Shin Getter Dragon. Dr. Saotome left it in our care. Musashi showed us the way to it. The Supreme Getter Robo. You're in there, Benkei? But Musashi's gone now. But he'll live forever with Shin Getter Dragon! The light of the Getter Rays! Evolution's guiding light in the darkness of space. Our brethren will follow it to us. So those giants are invaders too, huh? We may have lost Shin Dragon, but we've lit a fire in its place. Come, our brethren, come and make a feast of the solar system. Well, the feast got teeth. Ryoma, got it. Let's do this. It's so fast. How is it so quick? Bring it on, invaders. It's about to be an all-you-can-eat Getter Ray buffet. And you don't know their meaning and their strength, like casting pearls before swine. And you're about to find out what the Getter Rays mean, and why we fight. Haido, Benkei, let's do this. Time to unite and carve out a future. They left it with us. We can do it with Shin Getter Dragon. This is a unique unit to this series. The Shin Getter Dragon a mobile suit form. It is one large, but unlike the Shin Getter Robo, it doesn't change forms. So, Ryoma's the only one who can pilot it. The other two are sub-pilots. It has Tomahawk Boomerang, Getter Tomahawk, Shin Liger Attack, Shin Poseidon Attack, Getter Beam, and the Shin Shine Spark. Why don't we have some fun? Oh, and with Benkei, we have Bigger, Trust, Cheer, Wall, Drive, Bonds. They're slightly better than Musashi's stuff. Otherwise, everything's the same. Alright, let's go straight for the Shine Spark then, if you're all going to be assholes about it. I get it now, Musashi. I know what you wanted to say. Sorry, Musashi. You were such fools. Musashi, from now on we'll be fighting for you. Haido, Benkei, let's do this! The three of us and the Spirit of Musashi are gonna fight as one! Right here in Shin Getter Dragon! So this is actually a reference, also, to the original Shin Getter Robo. Because this is how the Shine Spark tended to look for the original Getter Robo. Well, partially. Instead of the Shine Spark being like them charging through the enemy and entering another dimension, it actually is them just charging their entire Getter with the energy, and then charging and letting go, and letting the energy keep going. Just hit the brakes real hard. That's all you need to do. It's fucking great though. Lots of damage. Still not enough. Oh well. I'll show it off anyway. Attack point bonus if you defeat an enemy with Shin Getter 3, by the way. Never gave myself a chance to do it. Now let's see what weak thing it tries to do to us. Come on, Invader. Alright, all you do is charge. Yeah, everybody else stay back. This ain't your show. It's a squid with a weird-ass stone thing attached to it, so it can drill. Liger attack time. Ah, damn it! I meant to show that animation. Oh well. There we go. Now we can show off Liger. This is what we get instead of the full-on transforming into different types. Ah, hell. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. There we go. And now we get to show off the new Getter Beam. Both Primeval's invaders have been destroyed. We've also received report the drifting Shin Getter has been picked up. What happened to the pilots? None to speak of. Oh. All Primeval cores have been collected and purified. That makes 20 Primevals that we've taken out. That should calm down now that most of them are gone. But we also lost a friend. Musashi, it's over. No, it's just beginning. Our endless journey and humanity's. Today we mourn a man who fought bravely until his passing from this world. but his soul is still with us. Musashi Tomoe lives on inside our hearts. A moment of silence. Musashi, so long. How many times was it your light that saved us? We'll carry on your spirit, and we hope you're at peace now. Ryoma, it was my fault. Sounds about right. And it was my fault too. That's right. I don't think this makes us even now. But this pain, it's something I'll never forget. Ryoma, Hayato, at the end Musashi, he smiled at me like he was happy. And his soul will live on forever, so... Sorry, Benkei, we're still only human. Even when you understand why, it's still hard to accept. I feel the same way, to be honest. Maybe one day we'll get there, and we'll be able to see him. It's gonna be a long road. Well, we're animals that think a good fist fight can take the place of talking. Kinda has to be. But the way we are now is the only thing we can do. That's right, Musashi. And you, old man Saotome. It's gonna be some time before us and humanity get to the place where you are. Which is why... That's why we're gonna live life to its fullest. Just like our souls tell us to. The Getter team, I can't even watch. I can hardly believe it myself. Engaging in fisticuffs with their friend dead. There's no right way to grieve. Maybe a stranger should stay out of it. Hey, we finally agree for once. Never thought I'd see the day. Well, thanks to Musashi's guidance, I bet. Maybe you got a fever or something? Hey, shit. Van? Van! Yeah, he has collapsed. The fuck? Side plan. Anyway, this is why I didn't care about any of their score. I didn't care about giving them any spirit points. Nothing. Hayato and Benkei. Anything you did to Musashi carries over to Benkei, by the way. Yeah, it's just... They're not actual pilots anymore. They're sub-pilots. Unless you put them in the Shin-Getter Robo. We still have that. It's still there. Ready, in case we wanted to put them in it. The Shin-Getter Dragon is slightly better. But I can totally understand why you want to stick with the Shin-Getter Robo. It's honestly, it comes out in the wash. They're both real similar. No, I need you in experience. Alright, Camille and Judo, where are you? Judo, Camille. Yeah, it would be cool, but it doesn't happen. How's Van doing? He has a high fever. We're not sure what's causing it, but according to Dr. Ban, we can't treat him here. He just lost Musashi. What if Van... If he... Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a valid strategy, is they become SP batteries, so give them SP up and stuff like that. That's still valid. I might still do it. He can't. The Infinite Haven will hurry back to the Earth Sphere and leave matters of Jupiter to Officer Hyoma. That's where we're going to treat Van, isn't it? You mentioned it, Miss... If you're looking for Manager Sakurai, you'll most likely find her in her cabin. She always was a sweetheart. She might need a bit of company. Oh, ma'am. We need to do what we can do. And since we collected Shin-Getter, they said the Ryoma's team can use it as a second Getter should the need arise. Musashi, we're going to work hard, so you just... Musashi, you can rest easy. Musashi. Tongue. Behave. Or GS ride. Ooh. Mega booster. Ooh. Customization. Here it is, the Shin-Getter Dragon. There we go. Shin-Getter Dragon, its custom bonus is 50 max EN, and EN Regen S becomes EN Regen M. I believe it... No, it doesn't. All the stuff on the regular on the Shin-Getter don't get removed. Okay. Booster. Where's that Voyage Amulet? Ooh. I remember the Voyage Amulet might be better. There it is. Oh no, the Voyage Amulet's just for SP. Oh, I have a range extender that I've been ignoring. Put Chokin Z. And the small Astro Paddle. Just give them all the energy regen. Just make it fucking wild. Who needs a lot of range? You know what? Sounds fucking weird. But I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to the Burning Gundam. Because it's hard for him to hit shit. Now I'm gonna make him hit shit from real far away. He's gonna fucking like... He's gonna be like, okay, Burning Finger! And he's like 7 spaces away. And then he's like, the fuck do you think you're doing? And all of a sudden, boom! In your face. Too late. Alright. However, that's gonna do for me for today. We don't have enough time for another mission. Next mission, by the way, is going to be a Gundam plot. And then, but, it's Gundam plot and, of course, Gunnex sword plot. Because, you know, Van did just pass the fuck out. We need to find out why. After that, it's gonna be some OG stuff. OG stuff's always good. OG stuff's always good. And then super secret scenario after that. When's the next DLC? And next DLC is right after all that. Cool. So, we are coming up on the road to the end. Not much is left in... Remember, this game only has 53 scenarios. But... Remember, we have 13 scenario expansion DLC to do after we're done all this. And it's not like we got nothing to do, because we got secret scenarios which aren't counted, and DLC scenarios which aren't counted. We got plenty of stuff to do, we're just in the home stretch. Where shit gets real because we're real powerful. We're getting our final upgrades for everybody. I'm excited. You excited? I'm excited. And I'm so excited that I'm going to remind all of you folks, no stream Wednesday. It is moved to Thursday. 1 p.m. PST. Thursday. Wednesday, they're doing a bunch of folks are doing a blackout. They don't want to stream on Wednesday because Twitch isn't doing shit about these damn hate raids that folks are getting. And I streamed some of the tags that those people hate raid to. And even if it didn't directly affect me, I'd still black out that day, because fuck that. They're targeting POCs, LGBTQ, all that kind of stuff. Which, you know, assholes. So... we'll do our best to... I'm going to black out Wednesday. I'll stream again on Thursday instead. In the meantime, I had a blast. I hope you folks did too. But it's time for me to go. So I will see you all Thursday.